Hello world, this is Byron Clear and I am doing a video blog about what's currently happening in my life at this point. This past uh, Thursday, which is yesterday, made a very big decision. Well, actually, prior to making it public, I actually decided to no longer to play football anymore on the collegiate level. A little bit about me. I've come to Clemson University. I am a student athlete, and I was given a full ride here for the football program. It was a very, very uh, enlightening experience. I loved being around the team. A lot of brotherhood that was created from that, and I wouldn't take back any minute of it. But there comes a time when you know that it's time to move on, and you just know when, like when you've reached the end, it's just a matter of jumping off that cliff into, the unknown of things that are possibly going to create your destiny. And I decided to tell the team yesterday. I went in to speak to my coach about 2 weeks prior to this decision, and he told me, he didn't want me to go. He begged me to stay. He said for selfish reasons, and he knew that I was ready to go out there on my own. At the same time, he said he didn't want to stop me, and he could understand what I wanted to do, and I've been given opportunities, and they've presented themselves within this past month. One of those opportunities is an interview with the Colbert Report I have next Friday, which is February the 12th. And I'm just very excited to see how that's going to go. And I have two more internship possibilities that could occur, but I'm not really sure how that's going to pan out. So I got my fingers crossed. And I'm also working with the university's television network. I'm anchoring, reporting, and developing television shows for them. So there's different things that I wanted to pursue that I've had to put in the back burner for football, and I felt like that I had done it long enough. And don't get me wrong, football, I loved football, but it's not my complete and utter heart. Do you know what I mean? Like my heart was in it, but it wasn't fully in it. I'm consider myself to be a very artistic person, more artistic than I am athletically oriented, more artistic and um, academically driven, if you want to call it that. So I'm sorry I digressed. But I wanted to go speak to my team, and the Coach Dabo gave me the opportunity to do so. And I was we had a team meeting. Basically, the meeting was essentially to talk about the new signees that Clemson University had received for the 2010 football season. And we sat through the meeting, and I was nervous the entire time because like me as a person, it was very hard for me to keep this as a secret, and it weighed heavily on me because of the person I am. I'm very honest about a lot of things, and especially something this big. It was just really weighing on my heart. And went through the whole meeting. The meeting was probably about 30 minutes, and towards the end of the meeting, Dabo gave me the opportunity to speak. He said, we have two players that would like to address the team. One player didn't show up, so I don't know what he's doing now. And the other player was me. And that nobody knew. It came out of complete and utter shock to a lot of people. They were like, Byron Clear, what does he have to talk about? And I got up and I said, look, I've been thinking about this a lot, and I've prayed about it, talked to the coaches about it. It's a very tough decision, but I've decided that today is my last day as a Clemson University football player. And everybody just looked at me with bug eyes. They couldn't believe it. They thought it was, like, what? And I informed them about the internship possibilities that I may have, and my ultimate goal is to go to grad school and to do broadcasting. And I told them about that, and they were just, everybody was in shock, and they were just like, man. And I gave a little speech, probably about like 4 minutes long, and I was very, very pleased and surprised with the reaction. I like 20 of my teammates stood up and gave me a standing ovation, and all my teammates, gave me handshakes, gave me hugs, and just said they were very proud of me, and they know that I'm going to be successful in the endeavors that I choose to pursue. So it was very saddening, but I was able to keep it together the entire time I was speaking, and then I walked into the hallway and I ran into my coaches, and they were all very supportive, telling me if I need anything, if I want to get an internship and I need help, they'll help me out. And that really hit me really hard. So I kept it together, went in the elevator. I wanted to keep it together getting out the building. And I went downstairs in the car, and I had to drive my brother to a meeting, and I just broke down crying. Like, it just hit me that this was actually reality. And I think a lot of times, people are scared to do things, just based off the fact that they know that in the end it's going to be for their betterment, but at the same time it doesn't make it any easier to do. And I was just proud of myself that I went through with it, and I went with what God, I feel, put in my heart to do. So we'll see what happens, and I'm very excited to see what the future holds for me. And I'm a hard worker, and I've been blessed with, not to sound cocky, but I've been blessed with intelligence, and I've been blessed to be articulate, and just, again, very talented and hardworking. And I'm just hoping I can use my talents and my intelligence to the best of my capabilities to be successful. So here's, but yeah, I thought I would share that with you all. Again, this is Byron Clear, video blog. I have some up and coming things that I'm gonna be working on too. I'm developing some TV shows for the Clemson University television network, and I'm also got some things that I'm gonna be doing on hopefully television wise in the national aspect. I might try for Glee, the television show. I've never watched it really, but I've seen little clips of it, and it's a really good TV show. So hopefully they have a role for me on there. And I've been sending out my resume to various outlets to see if I can get an internship and just keep my options open. So wish me luck. And again, this is Byron Clear's video blog, and I hope you guys have a great day.